What's up, guys? It's your favorite twins, and today we are reacting to something that we think is highly anticipated on our channel.
No. Okay, just scroll in the comments and you are going to see Lana Del Rey's Honeymoon.
So, we started off with Born to Die, and honestly, we didn't really expect to follow her discography in order, but it's something that you guys seem to enjoy, and we're enjoying it as well. So, the next stop on our Lana tour is Honeymoon.
What we do know about this album is that it is much slower from the others, okay? And if you guys watch the channel, you know that slow music doesn't always keep my attention. So I am curious to see how Lana is going to accomplish that.
Yes.
I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to lyrics, the instrumentals. You know, Lana is a vibe overall, okay?
Yeah.
With the title Honeymoon, I'm expecting something romantic, maybe.
Yeah.
That's just my first guess.
This is her third studio album. I must say, I love the cover. I just realized that it says Starline Tours, so that's pretty ironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I do know High by the Beach, okay? That is the one song that I do know from this project. Okay. So there is something to look forward to. But I don't want to do too much talking. I want to just dive in, catch a vibe, and this gives me very, like, beach.
Beach?
Like, yeah.
Was she headed to the beach in the picture?
Maybe on the Starline Tours. Before we get started, we just wanted to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped.
Helping to build the confidence of more than 9 million men worldwide. It's safe to say Manscaped has mastered the art of men's grooming and hygiene. Let's be honest, hairy is scary. But lucky for us, they've got a new grooming and hygiene bundle just in time for the holidays.
It's called the Perfect Package 5.0 Ultra, featuring the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra electric trimmer.
The upgraded trimmer blade features longer, wider, and rounder teeth that cut through hair with ease. Using this, you'll be sure to get it right on the first try.
But wait, there's more. The foil blade. This foil blade is designed to leave you with a finish that's irresistibly sleek and utterly bare.
Start your trimming session using the trimmer blade, then easily pop it off and attach the foil blade to get down to skin level. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra also has a bigger LED light and introduces a dual temperature feature, thoughtfully engineered to embrace and flatter multiple skin tones.
And the best part? It's still waterproof.
This package also comes with the Crop Soother and Crop Preserver. The Crop Soother, enriched with colloidal oats, shea butter, and cocoa seed butter, pampers your delicate areas, while the Crop Preserver acts as a ball deodorant to your routine to keep the funk at bay. Did we mention you get one free gift?
The Manscaped Shed 2.0 travel bag is perfectly sized to keep under the sink or to take with you for easy on-the-go grooming.
So come on, do you and your balls a favor and order the Perfect Package 5.0 Ultra.
Just head over to manscaped.com and make sure to use our code BASCUM for 20% off, plus free international shipping and a free gift.
Your balls will thank you.
Make sure to follow us on all of our social medias. We'd love to connect with you guys.
And of course, if you're into exclusive content or full-length videos, you can join our Patreon. It's a whole lot of fun. We just added a new tier, so we'd love to have you.
Fitting. Yes.
Why does it sound almost sinister, like
I know, very
mysterious.
ominous.
We both know that it's not fashionable to love me, 'cause truly there's nobody for you but me. We could cruise to the blues. We make the rules. Our honeymoon.
That's pretty. Oh.
Our honeymoon. Say you want me to. We both know the history of violence that surrounds you, but I'm not scared. There's nothing to lose, no that I...
Okay, coming off of Ultraviolence, I find that line interesting. I know the history of violence that surrounds you. Because I remember in previous albums she's talked about how this person is a little unpredictable.
Yeah.
I think themes. There were themes of abuse.
Yeah.
In different ways too. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Little bullet car, if we choose, Mr. Born to Lose.
Born to die, born to lose.
Right.
Do you remember the Shades of Blue in the other
I
albums?
was just thinking, like, it's
always blue.
ultraviolence, right? Yeah.
So dark blue. I feel like there's an undertone here to this song that isn't just Honeymoon. It almost sounds like living in this fantasy, this delusion almost.
Yeah.
And ignoring all the red flags, it kind of feels like.
Yeah.
And just wanting to stay in the honeymoon phase and ignore everything else that could come with it.
Interesting.
There are violets in your eyes. There are guns that blaze around you.
Ooh, I love
There
that.
are roses in between my thighs, and neither fought nor found. Our honeymoon, our honeymoon,
See, everything is elusive.
our
Oh, I like that.
Dreaming away your life, dreaming away your life.
See, the instrumentals kind of changed a little bit.
Yeah. I think with that song, very interesting intro,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Very.
I think with that song, there's a little bit of a sense of like I don't want to say like naive, but like kind of like hopeful, but also because I'm looking at like Dream Away Your Life, right? Again, I think with Lana, she touches on a lot of tumultuous relationships and kind of wanting them to be something good when ultimately they're not.
Yeah.
So our honeymoon, I feel like that's kind of yearning for something sweet and romantic, which is why she says like, say you want me to.
Yeah.
So you can kind of confirm my delusions.
Yeah.
Almost. It's how I kind of take this song. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think about the line, we both know that it's not fashionable to love me, so maybe it's that loving someone like me is not the trend or the expectation or the norm for you or your lifestyle.
Right.
But you don't go because truly there's nobody for you but me, because maybe I am the only person that can love you or can handle you or knows how to
kind of puts up with it.
Yeah, puts up with it and kind of just accepts maybe whatever you throw at me.
Yeah.
Because then you go to, we both know the history of violence that surrounds you, but I'm not scared, and that's why you don't go, because you see that I'm not. Dreaming away your life, it could be toward that person, yes, but I think about her in the sense of I'm dreaming away my life by staying in this dream.
Yes.
So I'm staying in this dream and essentially, in a way, wasting my life.
Time is going.
And my life is going, it's moving.
Yes.
And because I'm so stuck in this dream, stuck in this fantasy, I'm missing everything.
Yes.
Because I'm holding on to this idea that, oh, this is our honeymoon, it's going to be like this. Like you said, you're being very hopeful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're kind of catching the meaning of that song. Maybe not reflective of the whole album, but that's how she chose to open it. I did like the vibe of it. It's very slow. I know Lana sometimes she will drag her words and
I feel like the
that.
only thing that I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's gonna be a repeated thing. Is maybe it's just a personal preference of mine. I don't always love when artists drag.
It's hard to get to the next line
for so long. Because it's like, okay, it's a waste of space. It's a waste of a beat.
Yeah. But also you figure when you get like wrapped up in it, maybe that changes.
That changes.
Yeah. I don't know. This is what we said in the beginning. You guys know how we feel when it comes to like slower music, but I'm trying to get into the honeymoon.
The honeymoon like
vibe, the style, and understand it. So yeah, that would be our only thing. But
let's see.
It's slow, and it was still a pretty song. It was.
I like you a lot. Putting on music while I'm watching the boys.
Oh, okay.
So I do what you want. Singing some lines just to soak up the noise.
Is that? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Pink flamingos, fascinating.
Lies Goodbye Eternity. Love
Again.
that. Love that.
I see you leaving. I see you leaving. So I push record and watch you leave. So I do what you want. Sing a song, just to soak up the night.
I do like this chorus a lot.
Me too.
I do.
Where ribbons are not, I only can try to live to love you, and I live to love you.
See?
I live to love you, boy. Nothing gold can stay. Like love on
Me too.
lemonade.
That was pretty.
I like you a lot. Music when I'm watching the boys. But music when I'm watching the boys.
I like music to watch boys too.
Yeah, I like that one
That
too.
was good.
I saw that was a single.
Because a part of it
Second
sounded
single.
familiar, yeah.
Yeah, when I heard that intro, I thought, okay, maybe I've heard this before. It definitely leans more into radio-friendly, poppy. It was leaning there.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect that.
Yeah, the beginning got me. I really liked the beginning.
I think that would, if the beat was quicker too. So I liked it. The meaning I'm taking it is, you know, she kind of just lets her man, whoever, do whatever they please, even if that's leave, is how I'm taking it. And she's going to continue to make her music, which I guess would speak to her connection to music, the thing that keeps her going,
Yeah.
I guess, or maybe the one thing that she needs.
I also kind of take it as like the boys are her inspiration.
Could be.
So
that
she's
too.
gonna
She writes
keep
about
writing
it.
music,
Yeah.
and she's gonna watch as they come and they go.
Yeah.
And they're gonna constantly spark something new while she's playing her little toy. You know, I think toy is also fun for like guitar, but also
Yeah.
they're just one of my toys. So boys are toys.
Yeah,
as
they
well,
come
you
and
know,
go.
like boy
Yeah.
toy.
Yeah, I can
So-
pick you up, put you down. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of how I take music to watch boys too. Is it's more kind of like admiring, but also a little bit of like I use them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
use them for my own pleasure.
Yeah.
You know?
When she writes her music, she talks a lot about observing them. Right? And so I like how she's kind of turned that into a concept here. She said writing it kind of creates itself a visual. So
Yes,
that
I
makes
think- yeah,
sense.
like that.
You know, like this would be the music you play as you watch the boys, quite
Exactly.
literally. So
yeah.
I don't know. That one, some of Lana's meanings are a little bit more hidden and not as obvious, but I think that one...
Which kind of makes it fun though.
It
when
does.
listening
It
to her
does.
album,
But I get so
because-
mad when I can't figure it out.
Exactly.
You are what you are. I don't matter to anyone. And our love was hidden. Well, it will never be cool.
Oh, I like that.
But I lost myself when I lost you. And I still get trapped.
I love the lyric.
When I hear your tunes.
Interesting.
I
I like the way she starts this. Yeah. Yeah.
And I still get trash on me.
Yeah, that last bridge into the chorus.
Yeah, that sold it for me. Can you put a like on that one?
I sure will, actually.
Okay, Terrence. I still don't know who Terrence is.
What I think the song could potentially mean, to summarize it, I think, especially saying, like, I lost myself when I lost you, I think when you are in a relationship and you put so much into that person, when you have that title of girlfriend, boyfriend, it kind of just becomes who you are. You really do. That feels like whether it's your only purpose.
Yeah. When you fully give yourself to it.
Yes, it becomes who you are, and that's it. Solely you. So when you lose that person, you really don't feel like you have any meaning because you are not fulfilling what it is to be a significant other. Therefore, you don't feel like you have anything to contribute. Yeah. Right?
Right.
It consumed you, basically.
Yes.
But then also kind of like trying to get herself like out of that. And like, okay, well, like, let me get to know like Lana again, or, you know, something to that degree. It's kind of what I get from that.
I get that. Yeah, it becomes your identity. And that person becomes your world. And so if you don't have a world to give yourself to anymore.
Exactly.
I think we've talked about this on the previous albums, how you can kind of neglect your own journey and become so invested in someone else's. Yeah. And that results in like an identity crisis. I'm seeing that there might be some inspiration from David Bowie on his song Space Oddity.
Okay.
It describes the implied slow death of an astronaut falling into endless space as the command center on Earth calls to him. So when she says ground control to Major Tom, can you hear me all night long? It's asking about the communication between these two, this couple, you know, this relationship that she's in. When you begin to feel that disconnect, you can feel like you're drifting away from this person. Yes. Right? And then you're calling out like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because you're trying to keep the connection, but it's just naturally falling apart. Yeah. And so at some point you gotta kind of
let it go.
Let it go and accept it. And I also like the line, but I still got jazz when I've got the blues, because it makes me think of the song prior and her connection to music still. Right? Yes. It can mean like I still got jazz, like I've still got something special about me, that jazz pizzazz. Yeah. Even when I'm sad, you know, I have the blues, but also I've still got music at the end of the day. Like I still have my music, and memories live in music. Yes. My feelings, my emotions still live in that music, and I can go back to that. Absolutely. But then I still get trashed when I hear your tunes. Could speak to the alcohol use we've talked about on other albums. Yeah. But acknowledging again that I still feel. Exactly.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning to red, blue, and yellow skies. It's so crazy, I could drink it like tequila sunrise. Put on that hotel California. I feel free when I see no one and nobody knows my name. God knows I live. God knows I die. God knows I lost. God gave me life, and God knows I tried. God knows I tried.
Love that.
Sometimes I wake up to red, blue, and yellow lights. On Monday they destroy me, but by Friday I'm revived. I've got nothing much to live for ever since I found my fame. God knows I live. God knows I beg, borrowed, and cried. So let there be light. Interesting. Let there be light.
I love pulling from the scripture, right? like. Definitely.
We are actually.
Okay, I was, toward the end there, I was starting to get a different thought. I don't know how correct I am in this. Do you remember at all in previous songs we were reading? We talked a lot about how when you're in a relationship, that person can become your everything.
Yes.
Essentially can become your God. Felt like there was a bit of a double here, but I don't know where I'm going with that. It just kind of felt like it wasn't just about God.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
But bringing in this religious aspect, it speaks to this idea that when all hope is lost, a lot of people turn to religion. They turn to something spiritual, something beyond them for guidance, right?
Yeah.
And I love how we're separating from the love aspect and just saying how, like, yeah, when you go through all of this shit, like, you look elsewhere because you're helpless, you feel hopeless, ironically.
Yeah.
And you're at this place where you're like, look, God knows I lived. God knows I died. I agree, that's one of my favorite choruses. And you just end up saying, look, I tried, but I'm kind of giving up. Sometimes I wake up in the morning to red, blue, and yellow skies.
Oh yeah, I love the first verse.
That reminds me of like just those beautiful sunrise skies. It's so crazy I could drink it like tequila sunrise. I love how the rhyme is there, but also the sunrise is being described as the red, blue, and yellow skies.
Yeah.
But also you think of, her past with alcohol, relating it back to this, and that's also what she wakes up to. Could be the alcohol. Right. I feel free when I see no one and nobody knows my name. I do think the song was a lot about fame. No rhyme intended.
Yes, and just the hardships in that, especially with the second verse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the red, blue, and yellow lights now.
Lights.
I'm on stage, and it's like, not all the time do I feel like being here, not all the time do I feel like this is the place where I'm meant to be in this moment, but it's my job and I kind of fucking have to.
Yeah.
Again, and I think that's just where the chorus ties right back in. I have to say this is probably my favorite
so far. No, okay, I can understand that. On Monday they destroy me, but by Friday I'm revived. Just, you think of those hard weeks, that you work, and it's not till Friday that you can kind of breathe. One line, I've got nothing much to live for ever since I found my fame. That could mean two things. I've done it all, maybe. I've accomplished everything. Now I'm at my fame. I don't really have much else to do, much to live for. What else is there to, experience? And there's the other side where it's like, damn, ever since I found my fame, I can't live. I can't hide. Yeah. My life is gone. I don't really want to live in this anymore. Yeah. So when you get to that line, let there be light, that's the crying out and speaking out. Let there be a light in my life, please. Exactly. Send a light, I need to see some sort of light to keep me going. So, yeah, I think that this song was really pretty. We're going to keep saying it, I think. That chorus is going to ring in my head.
Yeah.
I just feel like you would definitely be on something listening to this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That bye-bye feels like bye. On the drugs.
Yeah.
Ooh, that power struggle. That sounded like that power struggle. I don't need you. I'll do it all on my own. That lights, camera, action. Almost like in a career. Feeling like
interesting.
That power trip that people are on when they feel like they control you.
Yeah.
Brings the
Oh. That's the beginning of the song. Ah.
Interesting. Okay, because
Yeah.
listening to this, first of all, I love this song. At a
That's
little
a good song, yeah.
And they're really good after each other, actually, because God Knows I Tried. I feel like High by the Beach is kind of that moment where you come to a realization where you're like, honestly, if this is life,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm gonna kind of just do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, make the best of it.
The only thing I want to do is get high by the beach. I don't want to think about anything because there's nothing that I can really change. And that's why I kind of like it after God Knows I Tried, because it's kind of this moment of just like, well,
yeah,
it is what it is. But then that ending, I feel like that goes for any failed relationship. The idea of maybe those that have abused her and her fame, and those that have abused her that are in power.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they play hand in hand. I actually really like that outro.
No, agreed. I think it speaks to the idea of success is the best revenge, right? When you kind of go through whatever you go through and come out on top, that is what makes people seize the most.
Yes.
It's also a way at kind of pushing back at life, you know, because life can push us.
Yeah.
So I liked that concept. And again, like you said, coming off God Knows I Tried, it felt more like her way of coping as well, though.
Yes.
Like, the way I'm going to get through this is by getting high by the beach, because that's what brings me peace.
Exactly.
And I never bought into your bullshit. That could be toward the media, which would be ironic coming off of the last song speaking about fame.
Right.
But it also could be just about a relationship or what people have said about you throughout your life. I didn't let you disrupt my peace, essentially, is how I take that.
Yeah. I agree.
So, yeah, I think that this was a cool song. I also noticed how she's talking about getting high and not getting drunk, which could also show growth. Right?
Interesting.
You know, that's, yeah.
Good detail.
Yeah.
Flames so hot that they turn blue.
Blue again. You love blue. That gotta be your favorite color.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't feel like I heard that.
That was so pretty.
Palms reflecting in your eyes. If time stood still, I'd take this moment, make it last forever. Your halo's full of fire. I'm rising up. Baby, if you wanna leave, come to California, be a freak like me too. Kiss while we do it, talk till we both turn blue.
That escape.
Leather black and eyes of blue. Looking back, my past, it all seems stranger than a stranger. Let's dance by the ocean.
Exactly.
Screw your anonymity. Loving me is all you need to feel like I do. We could slow dance to rock music. Ooh,
Oh, that's
you're
nice.
cold as ice, baby. But when you're nice, baby, you're so amazing every way. It's like I told you, if you stay, I'll stay.
See, earlier we were talking about how, like, he won't go
Come to
because she puts up with
California,
it.
be a freak. We could slow dance to rock music. Kiss while we do it. Talk till we both turn
Oh, love that.
Oh, that was nice.
That was very good. The ending was good.
Damn.
Dang, why can't I realize that? Oh no, we're gonna have to listen to that come together.
She got that one.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to that come together.
Freak
I do like. I don't think it's with a stranger. I usually say new lover, stranger, fine. Yeah. Maybe same thing. I mean, again, you're learning this person, but it's kind of like if you just want to kind of release, if you just want to let go of anything that's holding you back, whether that's, you know, personally, sexually, come to California, be a freak like me, feel sexually liberated. Let's just be in the moment. Let's fuck to music. Let's kiss while we fuck. It's everything, right? Yeah. There are a lot of nice little innuendos in there, but a song about just kind of feeling liberated. Escaping in that.
No, I totally agree. I mean, in the beginning, I could see it sounded like a stranger to me, but I see how toward the end it is her lover, this person that she's dealt with, and kind of just inviting to escape and cope the same way that she is, I guess. I don't know, it's revisiting again that subject of life makes sense when I'm with you, so sort of making that person her world again, yes, or revisiting that relationship, but this time she's inviting them to her world.
To her world.
That's nice.
Oh, that is so good. And I love this title, Art Deco. I love this title.
Love queen on the downtown scene, prowling around at night. A little body, never no one. That's why it's alright. You want in, but you just can't win. You're so Art Deco, out on the floor, shining like gunmetal, golden unsure. Baby, you're so ghetto. Why you want more? Young thing on the downtown scene, got things that have yet to be seen, like your rapper's delight.
I love how she goes high in some
You're so Art Deco, out on the floor. Baby, you're so ghetto. You're looking to score. When they all say hello, you try to ignore. So you stay out late.
Oh, come on. Love that.
You're so Art Deco, out on the floor. Why you want more? Why? Not you and me.
Oh, come on. That was good.
We were born to be
What do we think?
Y'all gonna jump me? Be honest. That is probably neck and neck with God Knows I Tried. I really liked Art Deco.
I could see why. I think that was a good song.
Like, loved Art Deco.
I love that we were talking about her observing someone else, another woman.
Yes,
it seems.
yes.
Yeah. And maybe even seeing herself within that woman, just kind of like, you are so different from the rest. Right?
Yeah.
And you shine, and you're unique, and there's something special about you. And just saying how, you know, I can tell that you want more out of this. You're not like everybody else.
Exactly.
You're not here for the same reasons.
And then knowing what Art Deco is, it's this.
Yeah.
Like, what we're reading, like kind of like this
Geometric,
popular design in the 20s and 30s. And, it just by man-made materials, right? Lana really does touch on
men trying to make you.
So if mind you, we don't know what the rest of the album sounds like, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say if Art Deco's not in your top 5,
you might have to reevaluate. Got things that have yet to be seen, like your Rapper's Delight. Rapper's Delight is a song by Sugar Hill Gang, and it was the first rap song commercialized, right? It was groundbreaking. I'm seeing here, So I like how it's saying how you are like that single. You are like that song, right? You are going to do things that have yet to be seen. You're going to make history. I really liked this High by the Beach freak Art Deco run.
Actually, God knows I tried.
Even God Knows I Tried. Yeah, it was more upbeat, right? And even though this is noticeably slower, yes, there's still an instrumental there. There's still a drum there.
I was gonna say Art Deco's my favorite instrumental.
Oh, okay.
Because that had so many different.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, that was.
See that. I meant to say that about Freak. I really liked Freak's instrumental too. So I like how she's still evolving as an artist here, but there's still an upbeat feel there.
I love the length of this song.
Time present and time past are both perhaps present and time future. If all time is eternally present, all time is unredeemable. What might have been is an abstraction, remaining a perpetual possibility, only in a world of speculation. Footfalls echo in the memory, down the passage which we did not take, towards the door we never opened, into the rose garden.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, girl, but we gotta talk. Burnt Norton is the first part of a poem by T.S. Eliot recited by Lana Del Rey. I was trying to understand because there was a lot of time present, and time is present in the future, and it's present in the past, and the present is the present because the past is a gift.
Yes. But that explains it so well.
Yeah. Everything in the past contains the seeds for what will happen in the present. That's the truth.
I love that.
And I guess you need the past and you need the present to have the future. That's how I'm taking it.
Yes.
Cause and effect. And even throughout these songs, throughout these albums,
yes,
I think that's a great way of summing it up because she digs so far back into why she is the way that she is or why certain things happen. I always say in life it's important to know the why.
Yes.
Right?
Have to know the why.
And just as it's important to focus on what you're going to do with your present, I don't believe that you can really understand the present until you understand the past. You know? And
Boom.
I just think that that's about reflection. So I love reflection. Thank you.
Oh, that was good.
I ate that a little bit.
No, you
I love
that was very good.
Also love the fact that from one perspective, everything is predetermined. And from another, you have a destiny.
I love the way it went into religion. So I want to see how the rest of this album, like, where are we going? Yeah.
Everything is fine now. Let's sleep in Dog's Lane. All our minds made up now. Leave it all behind. Let the ocean wash away. It never was about the money or the drugs. For you there's only love. 'Cause you're my religion.
Oh!
You're how I'm living.
So God knows I tried, baby. It was.
Yeah. Oh, remember what I was saying? Yes.
About how
God may not just be God.
But a person. Oh, okay, you might have done. Yeah, okay.
When I'm down on my knees, you're how I pray. Everything is bright now, no more cloudy days. Even when the storms come, in the eye will stay. All I hear is music, like the lady lay. Never was party or the clubs. When all my friends say I should take some space, well, I can't envision. I need your love.
It's a nice instrumental. I like this.
Yeah, very simple.
You're my religion. You're how I'm living. When all my friends say I should take some space, I
Love that note. These songs are flowing into each other slightly.
Nice.
And I love that.
I like that.
I think Religion is a pivotal moment in the album. I
Yes.
think that it explains a lot. I think it goes back to the title track, the first track, Honeymoon, and just this idea that don't disrupt what we have. Drawing it all the way back to the first verse, right? Everything is fine now. Let sleeping dogs lay. Meaning, don't wake up the dogs, don't wake up our issues, don't wake up our problems. Let them lay. Everything is fine. It's almost like a choice to, again, live in that dream, live in that fantasy, right? And let your life continue to slip away because you don't want to let go. Even if you should, you don't want to let go.
Yeah.
So this honestly, she's a little delulu. I'm not going to lie. And I think that that's just what it is. So this idea that you're my religion, you're how I'm living, you're my everything. Yeah. Even that line of, when I'm down on my knees, you're how I pray. I do think sexually, right? Yeah. What you do when you're on your knees. But also, you are the only person that can bring me this peace. You're the only person that can, you know, make me feel this way. Artistically, I'm seeing that there's a bit of a trend there.
Yeah, no,
so I like that one. Can you put a like that?
Yeah, sure, we'll put a like.
Our Deco didn't get one either. You
oh, okay. You like Freak too?
I did. I like Freak. Okay.
Oh. Oh, this means Savior.
Coming off of Religion? Come on, Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. In Southern Italy. Hold on. Oh,
I'm excited to hear this chorus.
Come on.
All the lights in Miami begin to gleam. Ruby blue and green. Neon to ocean's blue. Soft ice cream.
Interesting.
All the lights are sparkling for you, it seems.
Again, that God complex a little bit.
On the downtown scene, wrapping in the summer rain, like a boss who sang jazz and blues. Limousine,
working on my tan, maybe?
Dying by the hand of a foreign man. Salvatore can wait. Now it's time to eat soft ice cream.
Because this is a very good song.
Soft ice cream.
Okay. Salvatore.
Salvatore. Okay, I want to know one thing. What the fuck is the soft ice cream?
Okay, that I feel like is in reference to The Luscious Life and how it can be sweet like ice cream.
Okay.
But maybe also maybe that is how the love makes her feel.
Right.
Maybe that's how she's describing this person.
Right.
Like, I don't know. But yeah, I would think that her indulging in the soft ice cream is her indulging in that luscious life. You think of the limousines.
Yeah.
Right? How she...
And like a savior.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So I was going to say...
So, ooh.
It's almost like... Well, before we get to all that, I do want to say, coming off Religion, saying things like, everything looks better from above, my king, and Salvatore meaning savior. Hand in hand with Religion. She's contrasting language to convey the differences she's facing between the two lovers. She describes one as similar to cacciatore, which means hunter, This likely represents his aggressive nature that we spoke on earlier.
And then one of higher class limousines.
Yeah. And then the other lover is much sweeter, instead embodying the characteristics of soft ice cream. A popular style of ice cream in Italy, right? Think of like gelato, that kind of thing.
Oh, come on.
So maybe Salvatore can wait, as in my holding on to what's not good for you, which would be the first lover. Salvatore can wait because he is what's good for me and he could be my savior.
Yes.
And because I'm avoiding that, I'm going to just indulge in the soft ice cream, which is the luscious side of things, because it serves as another escape, similar to being high by the beach.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. What is nasty is to have Art Deco, Religion, and Salvatore be like back to back, because those are some heavy hit. Wow. Nasty.
So is Salvatore the one that's good for her or the one that's not? Salvatore needs savior. Huh, this is interesting. Salvatore may not be the savior in the sense of, oh, he can save me, but I've been treating him like my savior. Almost like my God, my Jesus Christ. In that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ciao, amore.
Enough is enough.
That's how I'm taking it. I don't know. Y'all can let us
Guys,
know in the
honestly, there could be so many meetings. Bottom line, I think that one is
it's up there for
one
me.
of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Salvatore can wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Salvatore can wait. What's bad for me can wait.
Now it's time to eat soft ice cream.
The soft ice cream is the new lover. I'm moving on to what's good for me. That's how I'm taking it.
Oh.
Locked in, that's how I'm going to take it. And listen, I was just thinking to myself, what is the obsession with blue? She just explained it to me. Okay.
I don't really wanna break up, we got it going on, but you were wrong. It's not easy for me to talk about. I have heavy heartstrings.
Oh.
Ever since my baby went away, it's been the blackest day.
Oh, nice.
It's all right, because I'm going deeper and deeper.
Oh.
Deeper, harder and harder. Oh my God.
My God. Stop.
Carrying me on, got my new car and my gun.
She loves a gun.
Wind in my hair, just put your hands up in the air, the radio on. Now that it's gone, I can't feel nothing ever since my baby went away. All I hear is barely holiday. Getting darker and darker. Looking for love. You should've known better than to let it get you
Ooh, I
under
like
I
that.
love the way that was
the
worded.
weather and falling for forever. I'm playing that games with you, got you where I want you. Ever since my baby went away, so that
Wow.
it's not one of those phases I'm going through, or just a song. It's not one of them. I'm on my own. I'm on my own again.
I'm on my own again.
Alright. Blackest Day. That is what we meant when we first started listening to the album. We were saying, dang, we hope it's not drawn out completely, because with 6 minutes and 5 seconds, when I say Lana could have dragged the hell out of that song, no, that song was packed with so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was 6 minutes well spent. Lyrically, that was great. The meaning, and I think this song actually sums up a lot of the songs before it.
I agree.
Because it's saying, I had a love that I thought was good. It ended. It put me in such a dark space and place to where now, when I look for lovers, I look and I'm attracted to all the wrong things. Because in her mind, I don't really know what love is anymore because I thought I had it.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm on my own again. So
Yeah.
I'm and then also when relationships consumes you, I'm on my own again. I don't know how to operate without you by my side.
Yes.
Oh, I think the Blackest is the best song on this album. Sorry.
I think that you put up a good debate for that one. I think this was a very good song.
Yeah.
I've heard about this song, so I'm glad to have finally heard it.
How do you know about this song?
After just people in conversation. Have you heard The Blackest Day by Lana? No. But I have now. And I'm kind of gathering the same meaning, but also like, it's been the blackest day because I made that person my world. And once again, because I no longer have that world, all I have is me. That deeper and deeper, harder and harder, getting darker and darker,
Oh, that
looking
was
for love
so
in all the wrong
good.
places because you're falling deeper and deeper into that depression, deeper and deeper into that black, dark space. Once you give them all of you, they own that. You
And
know,
once
and you
they
have
leave,
to take it
they
back.
take it with
but
them.
I thought that this was also, I think this is also putting the album in a new place because coming off of Salvatore, I'm already waking up to what's not good for me and what could be good for me.
Yeah.
The Blackest Day, maybe I've made that step, and now that I'm on my own again, it's a time for me to maybe start anew and make that step in the right direction.
Yeah.
There's only 24 hours and half as many ways for you to lie to me, my little love. And half of those you lay awake with thoughts of murder.
I love how this song is called 24. She's talking about how half of those hours you do trifling things, and it's the 12th song on the album.
Ooh.
Half of 24.
If you lie down with dogs, then you'll get free.
Because those things stay with you.
Yes.
Careful of the company you keep.
Wow.
There's only 24 hours.
Wow.
And that's not enough.
Oh, I did not lie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, this is good.
Between the sheets with me, my lying love. There's only 24 hours.
Love that beat cut off.
You pay for all the things they paid you for. Be careful of the ones you choose to leave.
Oh, she switched it. I love that.
24 hours, and that's not enough.
Oh, this is a very good song.
Lie like you lie,
Oh,
or love like you lie.
like it's getting cut off.
The way she's singing.
Oh my god.
Give me your heat.
Oh.
Give me your diamonds. You come to this.
This is a hit. This is a hit.
You're hard to reach. You're cold to touch.
Ah. Nice.
Oh,
That might be my favorite off the album.
Oh, wow.
That could be my favorite off the album. I don't know. You know, I'm liking a lot more songs off this album than I thought I was going to. I feel like my perception was that it was slower and this was the decline. No. Not at all.
This is one of those albums where it actually gets better as it goes on.
It does. I was going to say this. I think I'm liking the second half of the album
more than the first
More than the first, but there's still some songs in the first where I would pull them.
Yeah, of course.
I love how this topic is kind of touching again on what I said. You're moving on to what's good for you.
Yeah.
And she's kind of having this realization, maybe that she's been having throughout the entire album, that, yeah, you're not what I thought you were. You know, there's only half as many ways for you to lie to me. And now I'm catching on. You know? I love the line, if you lie down with dogs, then you'll get fleas, because fleas could be the trauma. It could be the memories that you're left with.
Yes.
But dealing with the wrong person is always going to leave you with something.
Absolutely.
You don't usually walk away unscathed.
No.
So I love how she worded that. And then to say, be careful of the company you keep, is that warning of what we were talking about. Be careful who you give your time to. Because she then says, be careful of the ones you choose to leave. Which to me would go back to Salvatore. Having that being torn between the soft ice cream and the hunter. So this was an interesting concept. I liked this one a lot. And the instrumental, please. That was full sounding in the best way. It was big. It was cinematic. Like, it just... It felt like one of those big moments on Born to Die or Ultraviolence, I think.
Yeah, and that chorus is probably in my top 3.
Yeah, definitely.
On this album.
Definitely.
Wow.
I love that.
Wow.
Put your white tennis shoes on and follow me. Why work so hard when you could just be free? Let's leave the world for the ones who change everything. Nothing could stop the two of us. And I will never say again. And you won't wait another day. We'll be our swan song, swan song. Dive in, dive deep, and I blew my sweet, rushing up from the water where the ice meets. I will never sing again, but just one way it goes away. Do you like where you've been and where you're going to? Say goodnight to the life and the world you knew. I'm gonna follow you. I'll never sing again. It will be our swan song. It will be our swan song. Put your white tennis shoes on and follow me. Why you work so hard when you could just be free?
Trust me, I feel like we've heard that before. And see, I feel like I'm starting to analyze, like, the title Honeymoon. I think that this song, again, is... First of all, it's a great song. I just want to say that.
Very pretty.
I think Swan Song was a very pretty song.
Very pretty.
And the title is very fitting. This song just kind of speaks to the idea of escapism, again, and freedom. And wanting to... When you feel like you've given life, you feel like you've given the world so much, there comes a time when you're like, okay, I'm done. And it just strikes that she wants to retire with this person, meaning she wants to rest. If you guys don't know what a swan song is, they say a swan only sings once in their life, and that is right before it dies. I know that's not true, but it's just kind of become a myth, become a tale. Yeah, that's what I'm gathering from this. But also this idea of resting reminds me of a honeymoon. Like I said, we'll get into that later. But I'm seeing where this title makes sense. right? Hearing all of the songs. So, so yeah, I think this one was pretty. I like the meaning of it. Just this idea that the things that are too much, we don't have to do them anymore.
Yeah.
We can go away. We can go have our time, and that'll be our swan song for the world. So, yeah, I liked that.
Me too.
Baby, you understand me now. If sometimes, don't you know, no one alive can always be an angel when everything goes wrong. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Okay.
With a joy that's hard to hide. And then sometimes again it seems that all I have is worry. If I seem edgy, I want you to know I never meant to get out on you. Oh, baby, I'm just human. You know I have faults like anyone. Regretting some little foolish thing is some simple thing that I've done. I try so hard, don't let me be misunderstood.
Interesting choice.
I want to make note of this. One thing that we noticed, especially with Ultraviolence in this album, is that one, the ending song always seems to be the shortest, and two, I don't know if she continues this, but it's always a cover. It's been a cover the last 2 times. One was The Other Woman, and this one, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, by Nina Simone. That was great, and I also feel like, I like that it ends the album because it's kind of saying, through all the choices that I've made, right? I really only try to do what's best for me, even if I don't know what that is.
Right.
So don't let me be misunderstood, please. Please don't judge me. Maybe try to help me. Maybe try to let me see the light, right? Referencing, God knows I've tried. That's how I kind of take this, and I think when Lana does cover a song, she's very meticulous in which song and how it makes sense to the album and the album's concept.
I like that too. I think that it's a fun thing to kind of anticipate which one it'll be. I don't know if it's a recurring thing from here on out, but the last 2 times, that was cool. I think she did great. I think she sounds great on this. I can hear that there's a little more emotion in this. I like the idea that Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood kind of touches on a different part of the record that we didn't get into too much. Where she's talking about herself and reflecting on herself and how she handles things, her outlook on things. It does feel a little bit separate from the rest of the project.
I think sound-wise.
Sound-wise, yes, but also topic. But that's what I like. It gives us another layer. I think that was cool. As for Honeymoon as a whole, shall we talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
So, Honeymoon by Lana Del Rey. I am so glad that we finally had the chance to sit down and listen to it.
Yes.
I did enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. And it actually, I think I connected with more songs than I thought I was going to. There are actually a lot that I could see myself playing again. So I just, want to say, Lana, great job. Of course, you are one of the artists of our time, like you said.
Right.
And I can see why you have the impact you have. The music was great, and it was slower, yes, but it was still intriguing. It was still interesting. And I found myself still wrapped up in the stories and the lyrical content. There were surprises along the way within the instrumentals. So I always say it doesn't matter how fast, slow, or long an album is. What matters is if it can keep your attention. What matters is if there's a connection there. And there was. So I'm happy to be able to walk away knowing that. This title, Honeymoon, though.
Get into that one.
As I was listening, right, I was trying to figure out, okay, I always think about how do the titles connect? Why is it called what it's called if you don't have, an answer up front? I think Honeymoon was more of a state of mind. And I think she was on a quest throughout the album, trying to find this honeymoon in everything, right? And mainly relationships that just ended up not being good for her. It's that place where you don't want to leave. You know, they always say that in marriages, they're like, well, we never got back to our honeymoon phase. You know, because that phase is you're just married, everything's good, nothing's happened yet that could ruin that. And that's why throughout the album you could hear her saying, let sleeping dogs lay, you know?
Yeah.
Let them lay to rest. Don't bring it up, don't talk about it. And maybe because she wanted this so badly for herself, she wanted this love, she wanted this honeymoon so bad, she ignored those red flags. And toward the end of the album, she wakes up to these red flags. And she's like, I gotta do something that's good for me now.
Yeah.
That actually feels like a 3-album long journey. I don't know where we go from here, but a 3-album long journey of going back and forth in those tumultuous relationships and these ideologies. Is it really a honeymoon phase if you have to force yourself to be there? You know? So I guess it's just that idea that acceptance that maybe the honeymoon phase was over or maybe it never really was. So, but yeah, I take it more as like a state of mind.
I have to agree with you 110%. I actually love that analogy, or that analysis. I'll say 10 points for that one.
Okay, thank
that was
you.
Good.
I'll take
that was
pocket.
good. I definitely feel like we enjoyed from Art Deco down. The album just really
took off, man.
Took off. Like Jordan said, we enjoyed this a lot more than we thought we were going to. Again, we are not avid Lana listeners. Of course, there are certain songs that we play more than others. But it's been really fun to kind of dive into her discography and really understand Lana as an artist. Obviously, she is an amazing songwriter. I think that is what sticks out the most between these last 3 albums that we've listened to. Is just the songwriting. It's so spectacular.
And this unique sound of her own. Yes,
and it's so interesting because I wonder how she got from Born to Die to this sound. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. And that leads me to ask, what is your top 5 off of Miss Honeymoon?
Hold please. Okay, so this is a little tough. I'm not sure if I'm set on this, but right now we're gonna go with it.
Okay.
I think my top 5 in no particular order is Salvatore, 24, Art Deco, Freak, and Music to Watch Boys 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like God Knows I Tried.
Okay.
High by the Beach is a vibe. But I think, and The Blackest Day is a great song. It is. But I think those are the ones maybe I could see myself going back to more than once or twice.
Okay. I'll have to say mine in no particular order, maybe except for the first 2. It's gonna be The Blackest Day, 24, Salvatore, God Knows I Tried, Art Deco.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's
fair.
That's definitely my top 5.
I was saying there were more than I loved Religion too.
I was gonna say Religion was great. I love High by the Beach. Swan Song was good. Music to Watch Boys 2 though.
I was also gonna say, I kind of take Swan Song as the last song. Like, I feel like in context, Swan Song is the last song.
It's the last song,
and Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood is more like a bonus. Because Swan Song is like that song where they go off to their honeymoon.
Yes.
Where they drop work and they drop everything and they're just like, we are going to retire here and we're gonna go off to our honeymoon. This is our Swan Song.
Oh yes.
And for it to be the last song,
Oh yes.
Almost like that version of themselves is that off.
With Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, I want to know how that carries on. Like, does that particular topic carry on with the rest of her albums? Because if there's one album besides this one that has been in our comments, it is Norman fucking Rockwell.
Yeah.
And
did you know that there's a
Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard?
Yeah, so I don't know.
You know, like we said, we're gonna continue with this Lana discography journey and ride, and it's been a time.
Yeah.
But of course, we'd love to know what you guys think about Honeymoon. If we don't already know, let us know your top 5 down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching us react, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you know when we upload. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.